Hello and welcome to the 40-Year-Old Goalie. This is the game that I promised last game would be a lot better, and it was. I had some advice given to me, finally some critique. You can see me trying to apply it there. Some T-pushes, which really allowed me to square up to the puck a lot more. I got beat a lot last few games by not being square to the puck, kind of having my legs kind of turned in when I'm gliding laterally instead of external rotation of my legs, which I'm kind of checking out there, opening up those hips. So I didn't get a warm-up this game, no warm-up. Instead, I was just talking to a guy on the ice, number 18, you'll see him. He lit me up the last few games, but this game he gave me some awesome tips. I'm not really applying it there. As you can see, I had my right leg turned in, but during the game, I was right here trying to get as much of this new kind of movement as possible in, and it really changed everything for me. This was definitely my best game of the season. Only let in 3 goals, but it wasn't even just letting in 3 goals. It was more the feeling like I was square to the puck, and my hips were working a lot better, my feet were working a lot better, stuff that I've never really been practicing before or have been coached on. So yeah, I went into this game a little cold, but with a lot more confidence, kind of being shown what I was doing wrong. So this was it. I was put to the fire right away, and terrible goal. I didn't really, I didn't have any warm up, but as I was trying to challenge that puck, I was thinking about everything that I was learning, except, of course, for closing the 5-hole. So that was a rough start to the game, and things could have got a lot worse, and they did. That's why I'm letting this video play out. So right on the next face-off, little practice. Yep, trying to close the 5-hole a little better. Okay. Next face-off, and what do you know? Look at this. Beautiful goal. 2 quick ones to start the game, but I actually felt pretty good. I mean, sucked to let in those 2 for sure, but I was moving differently. I felt like I was, getting over better. So there's not going to be a lot of highlights and replays in this game. More of me just kind of slowing down the action and showing you my foot positioning. That's really changed the game. So here I am practicing the VH. Not really liking it. I'm not quite. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try the reverse VH next game, but that's still something I need to work on. Is coverage of my posts down low. So I think here is kind of a unique move. I don't know where this came from. Out of nowhere, a silly old pad stack that seemed to work, even though I got it with my paddle. But notice my left foot. I almost want to go down and reverse VH, so right knee is almost going to go down, but my left foot opens up and allows me to push fast across, whereas before my skate blade would almost be parallel. So starting to externally rotate my hips has really helped with my lateral movement. Here's just, watch my right foot. It turns out a little bit there. It used to not do that. Turns in, back in again, but turns back out in order to get to my post. Still, I mean, I need a lot of work here, but those subtle changes are starting to make me kind of keep my shoulders square to the puck. Yeah, what was this? Turned. Look at that left skate turn quickly, and got on the puck and out towards the shooter fast. So this game was just awesome for that. Quick movement towards the puck now. I used to be a reactionary goalie and just stand there and react to the save instead of moving towards the puck. There's another example of kind of moving towards the puck. So watch my left. I'm traveling backwards here. Backwards at the last second I get square to the puck, thankfully, for the game. That's going to take some practice. Yeah. So I'm backwards, open, and then backwards at the last second again, squaring to the puck. So opening my hips towards the shooter is gonna, yeah, still practicing during the game. I needed it though. It really right there allowed me to kind of get square to the shooter, so I think I'm gonna need some ice time where I practice this a lot more. Still a little off balance. It's tough, you know, you kind of learning how to push your weight off of the back leg and trust your front leg to kind of glide you into position. It's totally unique to me, so I still need a lot of practice. That one I would have liked to have come back towards my post instead of kind of just hanging out in mid-crease. Something I'll need to change. That felt good, so I think we're going to see that one again in a replay. I made a ton of subtle adjustments with my feet. So 1, 2, 3, over back because of the pass, and then back over. I'm still a little turned. I see that I'm still a little turned. Still a little turned. But the last second, I kind of got square to the shooter. So I'm starting to bounce around a little bit more and make quicker, sharper movements with my feet instead of long gliding strokes, which is obviously going to help. Lazy play there, lazy play. That one off the heel of my blade. I did not deserve to make that save. It came back to bite me right about here. Crazy weird bounce and in. But I was okay with that. I mean, I had a great game up to that point. That was the third goal. And from then on, tons of confidence. And yeah, we're gonna slow down anything. We'll just show you some saves and that's it. Felt square the whole time. Even that one, nice toe drag, but didn't bite too hard on that one. My GoPro got knocked around this game, so the camera angle, nice, played that deflection well. Camera angle is going to change, then there we go, GoPro got readjusted. So, bit of a wonky angle. Ooh, that one almost went. I felt that trickle down my back. And really got lucky that it just bounced wide. Real quick in the movements. Who'd have thunk it, eh? Foot positioning. It's really key. There he is, number 18 again. Just a little bit of mid-game chat. That helped a lot. He knows what he's talking about. That's why I really need a lot of critiques in this game. Played that deflection well. This guy's good fast. But when you stay pretty even to him. Nice play by the defense to keep him out to the outside. Still struggling a little bit. My right foot was turned in a little, but I'm starting to open up the hips just a wee bit more, and it's allowing me to move side to side a bit. Crazy deflection. Could have went in there. Got clipped. But made the save. It was nice. It wasn't really a save, just kind of cleared the puck out of harm's way, but happy with kind of staying on the puck the entire time. Again, I was able to come out of my crease a little bit more and challenge, cut down the angles. But tried to take my head off there. He's a good guy. Didn't mean to do that. Again, still playing the sharp angles a little differently. I felt confident there. I was out enough. Caught it with the shoulder, but yeah, I'm not sure if the reverse VH or VH position would have been better. Didn't like the save there. Defenseman blocked the first one, but was really happy with kind of staying with the play the entire time. Even after the block, I still stayed and recovered and got in good position. And that's the end of the game. So yeah, completely different. If you watched the last video, I apologize, because this one was a lot better. So, in case anybody out there is watching and knows a good goalie school in Vancouver, British Columbia, I'm definitely open for this summer, trying to get a bit of coaching. But for now, things are starting to fall in place.